Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Katie, and today I'm gonna make 5 healthy recipes in 5 minutes or less. When I was going through my weight loss journey, one of the biggest struggles was really trying to figure out how to eat healthy when I was really busy. I just didn't have time. So these recipes are delicious. They're packed with protein. They're gonna keep you really full, and they're simple. And that for me is the key. It needs to be easy. So just imagine how much better you could eat if you know that you can make healthy recipes in just 5 minutes. I haven't actually tried making these in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna bring out the timer so you can really put me to the test here, but I'm confident I can do it because these are ones I make pretty regularly, and again, simple ingredients make it way faster. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you haven't already watched my weight loss story, I'll link that down below for you. Go check that out after this video. And if you need help with fitness or nutrition, I'll put some links to playlists down below for you guys too. I also am really excited because I have a winner from last week's video's giveaway. So I'll be announcing that sometime throughout this video. So make sure you stick around because it could be you. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Okay, before I start the recipes, I talked about this in last week's What I Eat in a Day video, but I feel like I have to say it again here. It is perfectly okay to buy pre-made packaged food that is healthy to help make your recipes simpler. Again, we're short on time, so whatever you can do to make it easier, I do that, whether it's hard-boiled eggs, shredded like rotisserie chicken, all that stuff just makes it really easy. So the first recipe is gonna be a delicious avocado egg salad sandwich on these AWG rounds that are grain-free. So this one is gonna be packed with protein and so yummy. I'm gonna start the time, you guys. We got 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna start with just chopping up some of these chives. They're so good to sprinkle right on top. Just really thinly dicing those. And some people love chives, so if you wanna get crazy with it and add like a ton in the mixture, you can. I just like a tiny hit of it, so don't wanna overdo it. And then you can always have it on the side if you're making it like for friends and stuff too, so they can add extras as well. And then I have these hard-boiled eggs. If you haven't seen, I have a reel showing how to make them in the air fryer, which is really cool because it takes like 10 minutes, a little extra. But I'm just gonna dice these up. And same kind of goes for these, depending on how you prefer your egg salad. If you like it really chunky or if you want it thinly diced. I like it a little bit bigger, so we're just gonna make these, like you're already getting some chive in there, into little slices here, and then just a rough chop with them. I think someone told me you can also even do hard-boiled eggs in the microwave. I haven't tried it, but it sounds weird. So that was 3 eggs, so this is gonna be for like 2 people. And then I'm gonna use a whole avocado. So just down the middle, take the pit out, grab a fork. And really fast before I do that, I'm gonna throw these in the toaster so I can make sure I hit that time window. All right, so these are gonna go in, just 2 of those for about 2 minutes. Whew, okay, we're good, we got this. I'm gonna throw the avocado, just scooping out the inside, and then just start smashing everything together. Losing the egg. And then once it starts to get a little bit better mixed, I like to make mine really spicy, so I'm gonna add some of this spicy truff sauce. It's just like their hot sauce. About a teaspoon in there. You can use sriracha or like whatever else you like if you want the hot sauce. And it adds a ton of flavor too, which is really great. So that mixture is good. Again, if you want it like nice and chunky, throw a little bit of the chive in there. We're gonna add some pepper, a little salt. I feel like it's like chopped, you know, where you have to have it like plated in the 5 minutes too. Whew. Okay, we're good. These are actually looking pretty good. They don't take very long because they're so thin. You can see like they got the nice like golden brown toast. That's how you know it's the right time. You guys, we're good on time for this one. What? Okay, so I'm just gonna put those right on top. These are again like really nice because they don't have any grain in them. So if you have a sensitivity, they're perfect. And they also have a good amount of protein. With your eggs, each egg gives you 6 grams of protein. So total here we have 18 grams. So this really could just be a single portion. And then you get all that good avocado, put a little more chive on top, and we're good to go. 1 minute, 9 seconds to go, you guys. The next one is called Le Bowl. It is a copycat recipe from one of my favorite restaurants, Zinke, and I love this one, but I have to make the dressing and do everything, so I'm hoping I can do it in 5 minutes. All right, you guys ready? And let's go. So we're gonna start with this cheese. This is Comte. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm gonna be really aggressive with it. I have to say, like, trying to do this stuff in 5 minutes, like, even though it only takes that much time, I'm just a mess. Like, it's stressful over here, you guys. All right, pop it. So just a chunk of cheese, like, I don't know, it's about the size of your thumb. Cut it into a few small pieces. I just have a couple Roma tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes as well. And the dressing is really like the secret sauce to this, bringing it all together. Plus the cheese. Okay, everything kind of is, but I'm not like a huge cold tomato person at all, but for some reason in this recipe, it just works. So I'm gonna make a little dressing. This one is super simple. I'm using some avocado oil. You can use olive oil, doesn't really matter since it's cold. Avocado oil is really great if you're using, like, you're heating it, but for salad, like, whatever. Some apple cider vinegar. And this dressing recipe you can actually find in my Guiltless Nutrition Guide. And add a little salt, a little pepper, and oh, I need mustard. Let's check our time. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. We got this. Okay. Close that up. And then I'm gonna shake this first to combine it, and then I'm gonna actually just drop my tomatoes in there. And it's gonna help soak up with like that acid and stuff, soak up a little bit more of the flavor into those tomatoes. And then building your bowl. So I just use the prepackaged rice. It takes 3 minutes to make, so you can throw that in at the beginning. You can also like Instapot or however you wanna cook your rice. I have it prepped all the time for the week because I use it in so many recipes. So I'm just gonna layer a little base and throw some greens on top. I have that shredded rotisserie chicken. Again, convenience. Sprinkle that on top, you guys. We're gonna throw some cheese. Then the dressing, but there's a secret that you add to the dressing at the end. Put that on there. It's about 2 tablespoons. With those tomatoes, you can just really dump the whole thing. And then we're gonna drizzle a little bit of sriracha. Sounds weird, but it makes it. Just throw that right on top there. 1 minute and 56 seconds. Like, I was stressing that this one, especially making the dressing, was not gonna happen. 3 minutes. You can make a healthy meal in 3 minutes. Okay, let's get a bite of it. It's perfect. I just realized I forgot the freaking avocado. But let's say this would take 30 seconds, a minute if I'm being generous, to cut and put in here, so I still made the time. All right, the next one, I'm gonna make 2 in 1. So I'm gonna make a smoothie from Daily Harvest and one of their harvest bowls. I've used them forever. It's just so nice to have food convenient in the freezer, ready to go. It's all plant-based, which is awesome. So there's about 11 grams of protein in here. It's gonna take time still though, even though it's like ready to go, you have to still do a few things. So I'm gonna show you guys how I prep these. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. So this is a tomato, sweet potato, wild rice, northern bean, and avocado and mushroom bowl. So you're just gonna take it out. There's instructions and the ingredients all right on there, which is just really convenient. So you remove the film, cook it in the bowl, and transfer to the microwave. Add 2 tablespoons of water or broth, and you just heat for 1 to 2 minutes. So get this going. See if I can make both in that time. I'm gonna add the water, just a little bit. There's a tiny bit of water and into the microwave. So for this smoothie, this one is chocolate and blueberry. It has blueberry, banana, spinach, almond, cacao, and maca. So you just fill it to the top with like water or juice or milk, whatever you want. Pour it into the blender and then back into the cup. So it's like ready to go. There's even a little hole for a straw if you want to do that, which is really awesome. So I'm gonna add water to the top. Okay, and then I'm gonna dump it in my blender. I just love that you can see all those fruits and veggies in there that are so good. We'll get it on and then we'll do a little time check. It's good to go. All right, so I'm gonna pour it back into the Daily Harvest cup. And especially having a newborn and running a business and everything, like, it is so nice to be able to just have these already made. Like, taking the time to chop banana and put the blueberries and make all your smoothies together and stuff does take a bit out of your day, and it's just not really convenient. So they make it super convenient. I've loved partnering with them forever. And I do have a link down below. If you guys want to check out Daily Harvest, you can get up to $40 off your first box too. Check that out. this one smells so good. Okay, you have to look at this. You see the heat coming out? Everything, like all of those veggies, all of that sauce. I love the wild rice in there. And the fact that this is all plant-based and has 11 grams of protein is really awesome. I have to heat it up more. Shoot, okay, let's go. But I think we're gonna snake in there right on time. We got it. But let's try the smoothie while we wait. Okay, I'm not normally a chocolate and fruit person. This is good, like really good. I think it's because it's blueberry. Like I can't do strawberries, raspberries, those things. But this one is delicious. And see, it has how much protein in this one too? 9 grams of protein. That's surprising. Again, just blueberry, banana, spinach, almond, cacao, maca, and you get 9 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have both of these for a meal. Like to me, you get your almost 20 grams of protein, or exactly 20 grams between the two. Super filling. This is almost like a little dessert after having a harvest bowl. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, so check out that link and let's get into the next recipe. This next recipe is a chicken pesto pasta. I feel like it's pretty aggressive trying to make a pasta in 5 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna use the hearts of palm pasta. This is from Trader Joe's. You can kind of get it in most health food stores. There's just like nothing to it because it's just hearts of palm, but if you want like a different type of pasta, go for it. And then I'm gonna use spinach, I have my chicken breast that's already shredded, some pesto, garlic, and tomato in 5 minutes. All right, you ready? Start that timer and go. You know, I tried to order the cloves that are already peeled when I ordered my groceries and I did not get them. So we're just gonna try to figure this one out. I always regret it. Like, I really just need to get pre-minced or at least peeled garlic. I just hate like your fingers smell garlicky after. And it's not the best. And I'm sorry for my chopping skills or lack thereof, but it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It all makes it into the pan and into my stomach and it does the job. So, and then I'm just using 3 Roma tomatoes. As always, like my recipes like are really meant to be super adaptable to what you like. So if you want to add more tomato, or if you're like a garlic person, like go for it. I just like a little bit of tomato, not too much. But yeah, get crazy. If you want to just swap this for like sun-dried tomato, that would be really good too. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little olive oil in the pan. Just kind of funny sound. Spread that around a bit. I'm gonna drop my garlic in and then take it over to the stove to get this going first before I add anything else. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on kind of medium-high, and then I'll grab my tomatoes and bring those over too. And we'll check our time. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. I feel like this is not gonna go well. Okay, we got this. No, we got this. Positive thinking. So this pasta we can open. This one's nice too because it's already like washed and everything. I need to cut it, but you don't have to rinse it. So that saves 30 seconds. As soon as you start smelling that garlic, it's good to go. So I feel good about it. I'm gonna drop my tomatoes in. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. So I like the tomatoes when they're like warm and starting to get cooked, but they're not like mushy and overcooked. So I won't leave those in too long before adding everything else so that they don't overcook. Let's add that chicken. It'll help it get a little toasty with all of the oil and the juice from the tomato. Oh my gosh, you guys only have a minute. Ah! All of these can go in together. Put that right on top. Just with your hands, fine. And then add some spinach. And I'm gonna add the pesto. So you can hear that it's like all cooking kind of on top of each other intentionally so that it's putting a little weight down on the chicken and the tomatoes to get those cooked without overcooking the spinach yet. Add that pesto on top. And this one has so much protein. It's like 30 grams of protein, I think, in a cup of chicken. So you're getting a lot in there. And the amount that I'm making is probably gonna end up being more like 2 servings, but If you're hungry, like there's not anything in here that isn't clean and healthy, so get after it. Okay, mix it up. You want to make sure that it's all really cooked well together and mixed well, so, oh my gosh, our time, what time is it? Oh shoot, 15 seconds, okay. It's like so close, it's so close, it's so close. It's not there. Once the spinach starts wilting down and the pesto is kind of covered everywhere, then I feel like it's good to plate. So we're almost there. Shoot. I mean, come on. I feel like this should almost count. Okay, it's fine. I didn't make the time, but we're barely gonna go over 5 minutes here. Okay, so just into the bowl. If you want, you can top it with like fresh parsley, red pepper flakes, Parmesan, like get real extra, but this is like the cleanest, simplest version. Yeah, I feel like that's perfect 2 portions. Like not too much, so you're not like getting overly full. It's just right. And I would say this is maybe a 6 meal then, you guys. It's fine. It is so good. That's perfect. My last recipe is kind of an unexpected one. It's a savory oats bowl, but oats are just a grain, so it's not really any different than doing quinoa or rice or anything else, but I'm gonna do it kind of a breakfast style. I like to have this one any time of day, even though it has egg and everything. So let's get the timer on. I have my oats. Again, I meal prep oats. I meal prep brown rice earlier in the week, so they're good to go. Eggs, some turkey sausage, and we're going. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that oil at the base of the pan, just to help keep it smooth. And then Ryan showed me a egg cracking tip that he found, a little hack on TikTok, so we're gonna try it. I've actually tried it before. You basically just drop it in, and it's supposed to crack a perfect egg every time. Oh, it does. Okay, but will it keep working if I don't have, like once there's more in there? It's gonna get messy. Okay, that works. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs in here, and then I'm gonna put this on the stove and come back and chop up some of that chicken sausage. Put these on medium. And I'm gonna end up scrambling these, but I'm gonna let them cook just as they are for a little bit first while we get the rest of the stuff ready. Okay, I'm gonna chop up some of these chicken sausage, just 2, so I'm just doing a personal size right now. And then you could leave these whole if you want. I'm gonna do them into like just bigger chunks. And then I also have some mushrooms. So I'm gonna add all of that into the pan with the eggs. Mushroom is diced. It's not cooked yet though, so it's gonna kind of cook along. And this is a great way to add more protein too with plants, because mushrooms have a lot of protein. So you're getting the chicken sausage, the mushrooms, and those eggs. We're gonna add it into the bowl and get all of that cooked together. So I have a little bit of my oats here. You can layer these all on top of each other, but I'm gonna keep the oats on their own for now and get these cooking. So for the oats, I'm actually gonna plate them. And I'm using about a cup of oats on here. You can do them warm or cold. I'm gonna do them just a little bit warmed up, so I'll pop those in the microwave for about 30 seconds, nothing too crazy. The thing that's important to think about with like your oats or anything else is making sure you have a good balance of the proteins and the carbs. So I always like to do a cup of oats cooked and then add about 2 of those eggs and some other source of protein. So I'm getting closer to 20 grams of protein because 2 eggs is 12 grams. So this is almost done. Let's go check on the eggs. We're gonna probably mix those up and they should be done in just a minute or so, but we have 1 minute and 36 seconds left, so hopefully we're right on time. I'm just gonna add this all together. You have the oil in there already, so that's helping cook the mushroom and the sausage, and again, without overcooking it, so you get a nice little scramble. And I like keeping the yolk just a little bit soft, just like it is, so you have a little bit of that softiness to it without it being runny. And our oats are done. Just gonna grab those and top it together. All right, so you're just gonna place this on top of the oats. Ooh, that looks good. Such a good scramble. And then I like to do hot sauce as always, so I have my little truff sauce still, and drizzle that right on top. So good. 18 seconds left, we made it just in time. Good, I got my my title back for the moment. Let's give them a try. They're piping hot. It's so good. If you haven't tried savory oats yet, you need to make this right now. And now that I finished all those recipes, I'm so excited to share our giveaway winner from last week's What I Eat in a Day video, Addison McCrae. Congratulations, you won the Hot Body Meal Plan and some LSF plant protein. Addison said she's really been struggling with what to eat and really with her confidence, and I know that this is gonna be just what you need to crush your goals this year. So send me an email, I'll put it in the pinned comment down below, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe because that is the only way to win these giveaways. All right, so that was 5 healthy recipes in about 5 minutes. We really almost hit the nail on the mark. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I won't lie, it was a little stressful trying to do all of them back to back in 5 minutes, but these are super simple, healthy recipes you can make anytime to really up-level what you're eating, to be able to enjoy those healthy foods, and that is the key for me. I want it to be fast, I want it to be easy, but it has to be delicious, otherwise you're not gonna stick to it. I didn't lose 45 pounds eating boiled chicken and brown rice. It has to be good food, and these are amazing. So definitely check out these recipes, try them. If you like them, come back and let me know which one was your favorite. If you like this style of video, I'm willing to do it again for you, so hit that thumbs up and let me know what type of food you'd want me to try to make in under 5 minutes. Put me to the challenge. I am up for it, you guys. All right, I love you all so much. Don't forget, good things come to those who sweat, and I'll see you next week. Bye.